Thank you for watching BlaXit. Please subscribe to our channel BlaXit, smash that like button and share everywhere.
Hello and welcome, and thank you for joining us. This is QTV News. As part of activities commemorating Africa Day, previously known as African Liberation Day, the University of the Gambia on Tuesday launched its first student-led Pan-African Association. Alusise was there and he now reports.
Students Association of the University of the Gambia, dubbed PANASA, is the first student-led Pan-African movement in the UTG, with the primary objective of preaching the concept of Pan-Africanism as proposed by Africa's founding fathers, mainly those who led their countries to independence. Tony F. Mendy, president of PANASA, believes that for Africans to change the unrealistic narrative about Africa, the propagation of Pan-Africanism should start from the university, hence the importance of PANASA.
When I came to the university, I noted one thing, that Pan-African history was not taught, that there was no movement in the university that would advocate for the propagation of the Pan-African agenda. And I note that as a university, we play a crucial role in shaping the thought process of this country and in shaping the African continent. And I challenge myself, and I call on my comrades and friends. I asked them, let's come together and establish the Pan-African Students Association.
Among the invited guests were Madi Jobate and Nyang Jai, social commentators and passionate advocates of Pan-Africanism, who both embraced the formation of PANASA, while recognizing the African Liberation Day as one to remember and respect to some founding members, including Sekou Touré and Amilcar Cabral, among others. They both believe that Africa will only move forward unless and until there is a collective effort to move together as people and independent states.
It is high time our universities, particularly our students, to begin to agitate for African unity, for good governance, for democracy, because Pan-Africanism presupposes democracy and good governance. Yeah, so I think our intellectuals, particularly in the university, have a huge role to play, in bringing about the goal of Pan-Africanism. Yeah.
Africa to move, this independent nation state needs to surrender and relinquish power to an ultra-supra body called African AU or whatever name we need to call it, without which poverty will be endemic, without which exploitation will be endemic. So Pan-Africanism is something that's the only way for the survival of Africa and to preserve our dignity as a people.
Nyancha Kujabi, alias Juliet Ryan, CEO of BlaXit and founder of the Council of African Descendants, Quad, believes Pan-Africanism calls for accepting Black and African descendants in the diaspora as part of the continent.
I'm proud to be African. What we need from you is your help. We need to have an automatic citizenship campaign to make sure that all African descendants are welcome back home again.
Transforming the continent requires work and visionary leaders who understand the solutions to the problems confronting the continent. Additionally, the young generation must be prepared for the task ahead. Reporting for QTV News, I am Alusise.
Still on Africa Day, or Africa Liberation Day if you want, as part of commemorations for this year's Africa Liberation Day, or Africa Day, formerly called Freedom Day and African Liberation Day, Africans Rising for Justice, Peace and Dignity on Saturday held a press briefing to showcase their advocacy activities on the 58th African Liberation Day. Omar P. Jallo has the rest of the story.
The day is an annual event held since 1963 to celebrate the determination of the peoples of Africa to free themselves from foreign domination and exploitation. For the first edition, U.S. President John F. Kennedy hosted all the African ambassadors at a special reception. This year's theme, Pan-Africanism in the 21st Century, Our Rights, Our Health, Our Future, celebrate the tremendous efforts made by prominent Black intellectuals who have and continue advocating Pan-Africanist ideas that promote social, political and economic integration of African continent. At the event, the Africa Rising Movement Coordinator Mohamed Lamin Sedikan said the total liberation of Africa can only be achieved if we are determined to liberate ourselves from all exploitation and ensure a better life for all Africans. He called on Africans to act now and take the lead in the development of the continent rather than depend on foreign aids.
A means of solving our regional development challenges and continental unity. Pan-Africanism laid the foundation that has enabled Africans to resist, to protest, champion the cause of freedom for all Africans on the continent and in diaspora. In the past, several Africans have conveyed their struggles on how the continent can gain political independence.
Representing the Red Cross KM branch, Kenjai reveals that they intend to stage blood donation campaign in all health facilities in the Kanifing municipality as part of activities marking this year's commemoration.
Back at the Home Red Cross link under the KM Red Cross branch, we will be going on a sensitization tour to create awareness on cervical cancer, its signs and symptoms, how to the preventive measures. We also gather women from the market to spread the information through acting.
Abdullah Krubali, the national president of the organization Hope of Tomorrow, said Africa has both the human and material resources to be both political and economic independence from foreign powers. This, he adds, is only possible if Africans liberate their minds from foreign dominations.
In the continent, like the moderator says, we have a lot of potentials in this continent. We have the resources. I think we have the young brains. We have the education. Why are we not able to do it by ourselves? So this is why the advocacy must continue. We must be talking to each other, and we can only do this thing in partnership. We can only achieve our goals doing it together, but single-handedly we're doing things repeatedly.
African Rising is a pan-African movement of people and organizations working for justice, peace and integrity. The movement is determined to foster an Africa-wide solidarity and unity of purpose for the people of Africa, to build the future Africans want, a right to peace, social inclusion and shared prosperity. Pan-Africanism is an ideology that encourages and strengthens bonds of solidarity amongst people of African descent, stressing that they have common shared interests that deserve to be celebrated. It has helped anti-colonial and neo-colonial struggles, a means of solving regional developmental challenges and continental unity. Reporting for QTV News, I am Omar P. Jallo.
One nation, one Africa. Thank you, BlaXit family. Please keep watching and remember, follow your dreams.
Purchase your tracks today. 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 Purchase tracks today.